good school because it's not like the public schools. Like you knock classes out faster.
I came to Mcclarin so I could get like a new start, like a fresh start to start.
I came to Mcclarin too for a second chance and succeed. And succeed.
If I were your little sister, and you knew how would you want me to come to Mcclarin?
I think you would rather go to like a regular high school and get the high school experience.
Well, to be honest, if you was my little sister, I'd probably tell you, like, I try to stop you before you try to, go in my footsteps. I try to tell you to get your education first because it's not always a second chance. So I try to tell you to get your education while you can.
I would tell them that they should go to Mcclarin if they wanted to graduate early, but if they didn't, then I would tell them to just follow the right steps and go through the 4 years of high school because I feel like it's well needed 4 years to get your life together.
What's special? What's special here?
Mcclarin, I know it's not a traditional school, but I feel like it's different from others. It's this college course we got to take. You can take classes, you can do high school classes and college classes while still being in high school.
How about with you? What's special?
It's special because like you get to go at a faster pace. Like if you're not really into school, it's a good way to come here and like get done.
Yeah, you work at your own pace.
Yeah, you work at your own pace. It's comfortable.
It's comfortable. Do you have a role model here?
Miss Adams.
I'm sorry.
Miss Adams.
What's special about her?
She helpful.
What's one thing that you would tell your best friend about Mcclarin?
Basic support system is good.
I would tell them that if you come here, then you're always gonna like have a family, even if you like graduate, and you'll always have somebody to turn back to and call whenever you need them.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell them that it's a good way to graduate early. It's always somebody here that can help you.
Well, I would tell her the differences between our schools because I'm sure she'll be at a traditional school. But I would just tell her all the opportunities I have still. It's not as different as a traditional school, and I'm still doing good and staying on point. So.
Does Mcclarin have a motto or do they have a phrase that you all know?
Respect, excellence,
and perseverance.
Yeah, maybe say it all together.
Respect, excellence,
Success is no option.
No, success is the only option.
Yes.
Oh, success is the only option. Okay.
Otherwise,
All right, for real. All right,
Success is the only option. Everybody got it?
Yes.
All right, now I'm gonna say it.
Success
is the only option.
What's so funny?
Because I said no option.
Can you tell us can you tell us the difference from the old school, the traditional school, compared to here?
When you say the old school, you mean regular high school?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, it's a huge difference. In a regular high school, you are like really a minority, I guess. You're just really there. I didn't know none of my counselors at my old school. I barely even knew my principal. I just went to class every day and met new people and nobody. I don't think only my friends knew me. I didn't know anybody. But when I came here, I knew like all of the teachers and all of the counselors. I knew everybody, and they loved me.
Yeah, because it's a small school, so it's like at the old school, you got like 1,000 people in that one school. Over here, it's like no more than like 200, 300 people, so it's like you know everybody.
Yeah, it's
and
like
more classes and more semesters.
Everybody knows you for who you are. You have a relationship with different people.
They don't understand you here.
Do you feel like the teachers care more for you here than your traditional school?
Yes.
Yes.
And how so?
Because they want you to make it and be something like instead of just going back out there and be a statistic.
And they know that you're here to graduate, so they're gonna do whatever they can to help you get there because they know you. They feel like you already been through everything you did. They feel like you put the most work, and so they're gonna give you like the extra push to go the extra mile to finally get there because they feel like when you come here, you already kind of giving up, I guess, but you feel like you want to give yourself the extra push, so they're gonna help you graduate.
Yeah, they do anything. Whatever you need, they'll get for you.
And also outside of school, you can have some teachers as mentors, or mentors, and just mentors, and just a friend, you know.
Fair to say that Mcclarin set all you guys on a whole different path towards your education now? And how so?
Because before this, it was like I was literally ready to drop out because my 9th grade job, I failed so many classes and I didn't know what I was going to do, and I didn't know if I was going to graduate on time. But I came to Mcclarin, and it's like I was seeing how fast I was like knocking out the classes and how much the teachers really cared and how much they really wanted me to graduate. And it was like, let me see a whole different picture on life. See, like you can make it just because you mess up the first time. I mean, you can get it right the second time, which I did get right the second time. So it's like I can be somebody. So they wanted me to graduate. So I'm just striving to graduate, which I did graduate on time.
And once you notice how you putting in that work, or you are driving to get to where you want to be, then it really shows you that you can really do it with any challenge in your life that comes at you.
Did Mcclarin change your life?
Yeah.
How so?
Because it opened up new doors and opportunity for me to strive and get to my career and help me graduate fast so I can get in the workplace faster.
Anybody else?
Yes. I feel like Mcclarin helped change my life because I will be graduating 2 years early and I'll be ready for life.